A garden is in the shape of a square. The gardener grew saplings of Ashoka tree on the boundary of the garden at the distance of 1 meter from each other. He wants to decorate the garden with rose plants. He chose a triangular region inside the garden to grow plants. In the above situation, the gardener took help from the students of class 10. They made a chart for it which looks like the given figure. Based on the above, answer the following questions. If A is taken as the origin, what are the coordinates of the vertices of triangle PQR? Well, plotting it on the graph, you will see that P is 4, 6, Q would be 3, 2, and R is 6, 5. So the coordinates of the vertices of triangle PQR are P is 4, 6, Q is 3, 2, and R is 6, 5. Next part is find the distance PQ and QR. Now distance is given by this formula. Substituting the given values, we get PQ is equal to square root of 17. Similarly, QR is equal to square root of 18. Although it is not asked, but let's calculate PR also because it will be required for the last part of the question. So PR is equal to root 5. Moving on to the next question, find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining points P and R in the ratio 2:1 internally. Let the coordinates of the required point be x, y. So the coordinates would be given by the formula mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n is the x coordinate, and my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n would be the y coordinate. Substituting the given values, we get 2 into 6 plus 1 into 4 upon 2 plus 1 is x coordinate, and 2 into 5 plus 1 into 6 would be upon 2 plus 1 would be y coordinate. Therefore, 16 by 3 and 16 by 3 are the x and y coordinates respectively. Now the last part says find out if the triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. So we found out that PQ is root 17, QR is root 18, and PR is root 5. Therefore, triangle PQR is not an isosceles triangle. Activities like running or cycling reduce stress and the risk of mental disorder like depression. Running helps build endurance. Children develop stronger bones and muscles and are less prone to gain weight. The physical education teacher of a school has decided to conduct an inter-school running tournament in his school premises. The time taken by a group of students to run 100 meter was noted as follows. Based on the above, answer the following questions. First is, what is the median class of the given data? This is the time and the number of students, that is frequency, which is given. This would be the cumulative frequency which we calculated. This means sigma fi is 40, n by 2 would be 20. The class that contains the number next to 20, that is 31, is 40 to 60. Therefore, this is our median class. Therefore, 40 to 60 is the median class of the given data. Let's see the next part now. Find the mean time taken by students to finish the race. These are the class intervals. This is the class mark. Let's take A as the middlemost term, which is 50. Di is xi minus A, and ui is di upon h. This is the frequency which is given. Let's find out FIUI. Now, sigma FIUI would be minus 14. Sigma Fi is 40. And mean is given by A plus H times sigma FIUI upon sigma Fi. So here we go. Mean is 43. Therefore, 43 seconds is the mean time taken by students to finish the race. Next part says, find the mode of the given data. The highest frequency is 13. Hence, the modal class is 40 to 60. The lower limit of the modal class is 40. Now, the frequency of 13 is our F1, and hence 10 is F0 and 6 is F2. Now, mode is given by L plus F1 minus F0 upon 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 times H. Therefore, it is 40 plus 13 minus 10 upon 2 times 13 minus 10 minus 6 into 20, which gives us 46. 46 seconds is the mode of the above given data. The last part is how many students took time less than 60 seconds. So it will be 8 plus 10 plus 13 because all of them took time less than 60 seconds. Therefore, a total of 31 students took time less than 60 seconds. SL World is one of India's largest amusement parks that offers a diverse range of thrilling rides, water attraction, and entertainment options for visitors of all ages. The park is known for its iconic Water Kingdom section, making it a popular destination for family outings and fun-filled adventure. The ticket charges for the park are Rs 150 per child and Rs 250 per adult. On a day, the cashier of the park found that 300 tickets were sold and an amount of Rs 55,000 was collected. Based on this, answer the following questions. If the number of children visited be X and the number of adults visited be Y, then write the given situation algebraically. We are given that the number of children visited is X and the number of adults visited is Y. Number of tickets collected is 300. That means the sum of X and Y is 300. The amount collected is Rs 55,000. That means 150 times X plus 250 times Y is equal to 55,000. Reducing it by dividing it with 50, we get 3x plus 5y is 1100. Now let's see the next part. How many children visited the amusement park that day? Using equation x plus y equal to 300, we get y is equal to 300 minus x. Now putting it in 3x plus 5y is equal to 1100, we get 3x plus 5 times 300 minus x is equal to 1100, or we can say that means x is 200. That means the number of children that visited the amusement park that day was 200. Let's see the next part now. How many adults visited the amusement park that day? Using the same equation, we get, now putting this in 3x plus 5y equal to 1100 again, we get 3 times 300 minus y plus 5y is 1100. That means y is 100. The number of adults that visited the amusement park that day was 100. Let's see the next part now. How much amount will be collected if 250 children and 100 adults visit the amusement park? Now, price of one ticket per child is Rs 150 and the price of one ticket per adult is Rs 250. Number of children is 250 and the number of adults is 100. That means The total amount collected that day would be 150 times 250 plus 250 times 100, which is equal to 62,500. The total amount collected would be rupees 62,500.